What's up, guys? Today I have just gotten in the mail these beautiful aluminum OG goat scales. Yeah, MSI OG goat scales. I'm so excited for this. I've been waiting for these since January, I think is when I ordered them. I'm super excited to put them on. This is the installation video. I'm going to leave it as full length, so if y'all want to stick around and watch the whole thing, then that'd be great. But if you want to fast forward it, you can also do that. This is for anybody who wants to see how these go on. I've never done this before, so we're just going to jump right in and figure it out. I believe this is it's a very large Torx bits. I use my WeHop bits here. They're pretty great. But I'm really excited about these scales. They look super nice. So I'll pull them out here and put them on the side. I probably won't talk the entire time during this video, but I will say what I need to. So these are the scales. Two beautiful aluminum, made in the USA, by the way. Oh, I love this milling work. Check out this milling work on these. Yeah, I got that nice diamond texture one. This is raw aluminum. I didn't get the buffed one or whatever, stone sand washed or whatever. It's just the flat raw aluminum, which I thought would look better on my MSI. But I'm excited to put these on. So I will need probably T15. This is that's T25. See, it's a really big. Okay, so it's not a T25. Way too big there. Get smaller. Let's see. What is this? T20? Yeah, it's a T20 pivot, which is pretty awesome. So unscrew this. All right, and then these are probably T8, which is what I'll try next. I believe these are T8 body screws here. Just pull these all off. I really need to invest in a nice mat to put down so I can, a disassembly mat so I can keep all my screws together. Because now I just got them all laying around like this, you know. One day I will. Anyway, get these body screws off. Quite a few of them. They put a lot of screws on this thing. This is just the plain Grivery handled MSI, Microtech MSI that I have here. I got it for a really good deal on Facebook. Well, I bought it from my cousin John, who got it from a guy on Facebook. And I'm putting these scales on there, and I hope it works out. I think it'll be awesome. So, looks like this wants to come off. Look at that. There we go. We've got some dirt and stuff in here. I've been using this a lot. You can see here how the ram lock works there. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna have to pop the pivot out. Wondering what the best way to do that. I don't want that spring to come flying out because it usually does when you do this. I'm gonna take the pocket clip off first because that's obviously attached to the scales and everything. I haven't done many disassembly videos or many disassembly aftermarket, you know, with aftermarket parts. But I like the idea of it. The problem is scales cost so much. These scales were, I think they were like 80 or 90 bucks. Not cheap, but they are made in the USA, and I'm hoping they're really good quality. I've heard good things about OG goat, original goat scales, so I'm hoping they're good stuff. Pull this pivot out. I guess I really should just unscrew all of it and let it all come apart so I can reassemble the whole thing. I'm gonna have to. These are all Loctited from the factory, it looks like, which is really good. That's really nice that they do that for you. I've been using this MSI since I got it, and it's held up really well. Touched up the edge a couple times, but never really had a big problem with it. I would have gotten the titanium ones, but they're even more expensive. They're like $200. I got these on pre-order. It took a couple months to get here. Ordered them back in January, and they're just finally got here in April. So definitely took a while, but I am excited to have them finally. Now this spring, I'm told, flies out when you do this. Well, there goes the backspacer. So you always want to keep your hand on the spring, because it will try and jump out at you. Yep. Let's pull this out very carefully, and then slide the blade up. I'll pull it out straight out like this. There we go. And then release the pret tension on that spring there. Alright. This thing is dirty. I'll have to clean this out. And those are your bearings. This is the inside here. Pull this out. It looks like it's all housed together. As long as... Ooh. Yeah, let's keep that in there. Actually, if I hold this all together, I should be able to just switch them out, and there's a little bit of dirt in there, but I think it'll be fine. I'll blow this out. Here we go. We're going to clean this. Oh, I shouldn't be using this one. Hold on. There we go. Clean this out here. Got some dirt on the face there of the ram lock. Okay. And then we should be able to, let's see, get all that dust out of there. Okay, now imagine that we could probably take this scale, okay, and put it on here like this. I know you don't want this spring to come out, because it will fly across the room and disappear. I've had that happen on the Demco 8020.5 that I had with the Shark Lock. It had a similar spring. It had a coil spring like this, and it flew out, and it flew across the room. So that was a little bit annoying, but so it's just something you got to look out for when you're taking apart these locks that have the coil springs. I should probably clean this off too a little bit here. That's good. Then we're going to grab the pivot barrel here, stick it through. This one is actually captured. You can see it's D-shaped. I don't know if the new ones are like that, but this one is from September of last year, and it is like that. So next we're going to take our bearings. Clean this off a little bit. I don't have many hands. I'm just trying to hold this all together. Then you put these in here like that, and then we'll take the blade here, which also needs to be cleaned off. Hang on. This is my rag I use for cleaning out knives with nasty gunk. Tell I've been using it with all the nasties I've gotten in on that blade and everything. All right, we're gonna put this on here like this on the pivot. All right, and then put the other bearings on, and then the last part you got to make sure. Let's see, got to stick this next part on here. This goes on. This plate goes over top, and this is what will hold everything down. And you might have to wiggle this. Let's see if I can pull this back. There we go. Yeah, you have to pull the lock back to be able to get it fit in with these all these holes. This one's not popping in. Let's see. Is that in there? Maybe it is. Yeah, it looks like it's in. All right, and then we put the other scale on. And actually, before I do that, there's a plate, this plate, filler tab plate. Do I need to do anything with that? I guess I don't. I need the inside of it, so I need to pull these out. I'm going to pull these two screws out of it real quick. because these new scales don't come with a reversible pocket clip because I'm right-handed. I didn't think I needed one. So I'm going to have 2 extra screws for the filler tab on the other side. So you can, when you order these scales, you can choose to have it optional left hand and right hand carry. I only needed one that was right hand carry, so I just got the right handed one with the right hand pocket clip, and then I left out the other one. I left, so you can tell on the show side there's no pocket clip hole here. It just makes it look nicer. But you need to take that filler tab out on the inside and put it on the inside of this one, this scale here, where the clip attaches. But you won't need the filler tab itself, which is this thing right here. Anyway, next is our backspacer. Oh goodness, forgot the backspacer here. There we go. And then this guy goes right on top like that. And I'll need to, let's see, I guess the best way to do this is to screw the backspacer in first. Oh dear. It's a little bit finicky to hold all this together while also screwing it in, so yeah, that's where the pocket clip will screw into. So maybe I'll leave that off for now. And then I'll put the backspacer in first because that goes here. Put some of these screws in here. Just need 3 body screws. Whoops. That's not going to work. Alright, hold on. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this in here. I suppose I should have screwed it on before I put all this together. But actually, you know what I'll do? Just so this doesn't pop out, I'm going to screw this. I'm going to screw this pivot in to hold the plate on so it can't pop out. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. So now, it can kind of pop out, but anyway, don't have to worry about that as much. You get this backspacer here so I can hold it like that. And then screw in from this side. It's a little bit difficult doing this with a tripod, but I'll figure it out here. And then one of these. All right, and then screw these in. There we go. Next thing, guess I should have pulled this out. There we go. It's a bit of dirt. Okay, next thing is to, it's all screwed in. The next thing is I can pull this back out and then put the scale on top. Here in a second. Take the other scale right on top. And then the only thing I forgot to do is get that little piece in there. So you know what I'm going to do first? Is I'm going to put that little piece in there. So let's do that. Put this piece in here. And then, oh yeah, it's going to fall out if I do that. You have to like hold it so gravity holds it in its place while you screw it in, which is a little bit weird. and also you have to have the pocket clip. This part's always annoying. I had to do this before when I was swapping the pocket clip around with my cousin, but let's see if I can do this. There we go. And then I'll have to screw it in from the bottom. I guess the side of it, if I open this, and then screw this in from this side. You hold it like this, and then you can hold that piece in and then screw it in this way. I think this will work. Screw this in. It has the holes in the sides of the pocket clip because they don't fit in here, so you'll put these in first. Let's see if I can do this. I've done this like once, and it's a little bit tricky, but let's see here. Put this on like this, and then the other one will go in the other side. This will be a little bit finicky to get in because you have to go underneath because the screw heads are so big. Kind of like that. Whoops. Everything's being magnetic here. These bits have really strong magnets on them, so they're a little bit tricky to work with. Whoops. Yeah, it's a little bit finicky, but there you get it like that. Through here. And then screw it in. Like that. Screw this one in. Like that. There we go. It's a little bit hard looking at it. I'm looking beside the camera, so. And then we'll put this one on. Like that. And then put all these body screws back in, put the pivot in here. I'll just loosely tighten the pivot. Just screw it in a little bit, hand tight. And these all have pretty good Loctite on them. I don't think I'll have to Loctite them again. And if I do, if I do have to do that, I'll do it a little bit later. I'll just try to get it together right now. Take one of these screws. Screw it in. Let's see what we got. Yeah, it's going in. Screw it all together. Usually putting scales on a knife does take me a little while just to get everything apart and then install the piece or figure out how to install it and then put it back together. This looks really good so far though. So many body screws. I don't know why these MSIs have so many body screws, but they do. I'm gonna have 2 left because that, like I said, that pocket clip filler tab or whatever isn't there anymore. So hold on one second. Okay, stick this in here, and then it should be good to go. Alright, now got the 2 screws left and then the filler tab because you don't need that. Obviously there's no thing over here. And then this is the pivot screw. Tighten this down. There you go. Just tighten it. And then, well, this thing needs to be fixed because, oh, you know what? Oh, maybe that is down all the way. Never mind. Anyway, I need to put my pocket clip in because it taps, but other than that, it looks like it's good to go. So that is full install of these nice OG goat scales. This thing is awesome. Woo! I love it. Love this thing. So I'm going to go use this and fidget with it, play with it. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know what you guys think. I absolutely love these. They look sweet. I'll also tune it a little bit if it's, you know, get the tightness right and everything. The wiggle feels great. There's no wiggle at all. This is awesome. So this thing's awesome. Let me know if you guys have purchased from OG Goat before and what you thought of them. This thing's awesome so far. I'll go tinker with it or whatever, but yeah, it looks great. Perfectly happy with these. I'm excited to use this. It feels really good in the hand. But yeah, it's awesome. I'll let you know what I think about these after using them a bunch. But thank y'all for watching, and please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and have a great day. Bye.